This is a step-by-step tutorial for the Ekapadarajakapotasana King Pigeon pose. We are starting on the floor and cross the right leg, right shin over the left thigh. Keep breathing through the nose. Deep inhale and long exhale. And on your following inhale, lift the arms over the head and lift the hip up. Press the ankle to the thigh. Open that right hip. Exhale. Slowly come back to the floor. Thread the needle. Interlace the fingers. Pull the thigh close to the chest. Release, and with the inhale, come up to a Navasana, a boat pose variation. Exhale, slowly roll back, bend the knees, bring the left foot back to the floor. You don't have to uncross, keep the right leg crossed. We go with the flow. Inhale, hip up, arms over the head. Open the right hip, engage the right glute. Exhale, slowly come back, bones by bones. Interlace the fingers, thread the needle, pull the thigh close to the chest. Inhale, release the hands and slowly come up, using with your abs to the variation of the boat pose. Exhale, slowly come back to the starting position on the floor. Inhale, arms over the head, open, activate the right hip. Exhale, thread the needle. Keep your sacrum area as well on the floor or as close as possible. Inhale, roll up, chest high, look to the front. Exhale, slowly come back to the starting. One more time. Deep inhale, lift the arms over the head. Exhale, slowly roll down, thread the needle, pull the left thigh close to the chest so you can open the right hip more. Inhale, roll up to the Navasana variation without releasing the leg, and exhale, slowly come back to the floor. And now you can release and just slowly straighten your legs. Come to a temporary Shavasana. But just to rebalance the body, the mind, left and right side, feel the activation on your right side. Soon we will feel it on the left as well. Inhale, exhale. And then bend the knee once you are ready. Cross the left now over the right. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the hip. Navel close to the spine, engage the glute, engage the hamstring. Press the right foot down to the floor. Exhale, slowly bring the back down, vertebra by vertebra. Thread the needle, pull the thigh close to the chest, then releasing the hands, and with the inhale, with the flow, come up to the both pose variation. Exhale, release, and come back, vertebra by vertebra, to the starting asana. Inhale, lift the arms over the head to this bridge pose variation. Exhale, slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Pull the knee and the thigh close to the chest, so you open the left hip more. Inhale, rolling up to your Navasana variation. Exhale, slowly come back to the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale, slowly coming back to the floor, vertebra by vertebra. And pull the right knee, right thigh close to the chest. Inhaling up to the Navasana variation. And on your exhale, slowly come down to the floor. Inhale, the last one, lift the hip, active glutes, active hamstring. Exhale, come down. Pull the knee close to the chest. Keep the head down to the floor. Inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Reach forward with the fingers. Lift the chest, lift the sternum. Exhale, slowly come back to the floor. And now you can release the left leg. Spread your legs, stretch your legs on the floor, arms side by side. Rebound, reconnect the body, the breath, and your mind. Let the breath flow freely through your nose, in and out. And then slowly, once you are ready, feet on the floor, roll to your right side and gently come up to your all four position. And you can immediately roll your toes under and lift the hip up to your down dog. Now the legs a bit more wider than the conventional downward facing dog, Urdhva Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hips distance even wider, bending the knee, looking to the knee level, knees bended. The aim is to lengthen the upper back, wide shoulders, long neck. 2 breaths here, 2 deep breaths. And then slowly on the inhale, shift the weight to the front, forward, to arrive to your side plank pose on the left side. Left and right arm in each line, in one line. And on the exhale, come back to your wide leg downward facing dog. Let's say like this. Exhaling here, 2 breaths. Inhale to the right side plank. Lift the left arm, lift the left hip. Exhale back to your wide leg downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the palms into the floor, spread the fingers, look back in between your knee level. Bend your knees. Inhale, shift the weight to the front to the plank and turn to your right side. Press the left palm, reach up with the right hand. Exhale. For the transition already, you can looking down to the floor and then press the hip back to your down dog. 2 breaths here, in and out. Control the breath. Inhale, shift the weight to the front, turn to the left side, press the right palm, lift the left arm, look up, lift the left hip as well up to the ceiling. Exhale, back to your down dog. Keep breathing. Keep breathing through the nose, in and out. Calm down the breath, lengthen the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back. Press the palms, that will help you to lift your sit bones higher up to the ceiling. And then slowly rest, drop your knees down to the floor. And step forward your left leg to coming to an Ekapadarajakapotasana or Anjayanasana variation. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, lift the chest above your hip, interlace the fingers behind. Lift your sternum, lift the chin, mild back bend. Stretch the shoulders. On the exhale, lift your arms and imagine you have a wall behind you, and on the inhale, stretching the arms, pressing the palms, activating the side ribs, serratus, lifting the sternum. Exhale, fall forward, round your spine, curve the back. You want to touch the forehead to the knee or to the shin. Inhale, engaging the hands behind, lifting the chest, tuck your tailbone, strong abs. Exhale, release the hands, lift the arms with bended knee, bended elbow. Inhale, press that wall behind with the palms. Inhale, lifting, mild arch in the back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lift the sternum, look up. Exhale, release the hands, bend your elbows, bring the palms, deep, big inhale, press that wall with the palms, lift the sternum, look up, go back, and on the exhale, slowly come to the front, release, curve the back, give a gentle release to the lower back as well. Last one, inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, bending the elbows, lifting it up. Inhale, press the wall behind the imaginary wall. Press the palms, and we are staying here in the pose a little bit longer to be able to go a little bit more back. Bring the upper arms behind the ear level. Look up to the ceiling. Don't let the head hanging behind. Active neck, look up, go back. Strong abs, opening at the chest and the side ribs. And exhale, slowly come to the front. Curve the back, And slowly change side. If you feel a little bit dizzy, just take a little bit of break. But we are going forward. Bend your right knee and hold the ankle with one or two hands. And pull your heel closer to the glute. If you can, you can touch the heel to the glute. Pull it as close as possible. Abs active, stretching the quads and the hip flexor on the right side. Look to the front or tiny. Lift your chin upward 45 degrees. Pull the heel closer. Keep breathing, don't hold the breath in, neither out. Deep breathing. And then slowly, slowly release the right leg. Now step back. And then step forward with the other leg, with the right. If your left knee is a little bit sensitive, you can place some pillow, towel, or some soft height under the left knee. And here we go. Inhale, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms, stretch the shoulders. Exhale, release the hands, bringing the elbow arm up. Inhale, pressing the wall. Try to keep the elbow really close, elbow pointing up, upper arms close to the ears, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly, slowly release the pose. Curve the back. Bring the head or the nose to the knee. Inhale. Exhale, release the hand, lift the arms, elbow pointing up, elbow close to each other. Inhale, pressing that imaginary wall behind you. Press the arms, extension at the arms, extension at the armpit. And on your exhale, slowly fall forward, release. Inhale. Engaging the hands, lifting the sternum. Exhale, releasing and lifting the arms up to activate your shoulders. And with your inhale, opening the chest even wider. Go back, go back, go back. Look up to the ceiling. Active neck, active arms, active side ribs. Stay there. Keep breathing. Don't hold the breath. Keep the navel close to the spine. Protect your lower back. Go back, and on the exhale, slowly release the pose. Again, if you feel a little bit of dizzy, you can stop here. Otherwise, we go forward, bending the left knee, holding the left ankle with both of the hands or with one hand. Depends on you. Keep breathing through the nose. And with every exhale, try to pull the left heel closer to the left glute. You want to touch the left heel to your left glute. Keep going, keep working. You can release the right hand and holding the ankle only with the left hand, with the same side hand. Pull the heel closer. Don't lose your chest. Bright shoulder. Look to the front. Try to bring the left heel tiny bit closer. Sink your hip down to the floor. And then slowly release the left hand. We are ready with this sequence as well. Step back to your down dog. And rock the pelvis from side to side. Bend your knees and let the hip sinking one side, other side. Giving a gentle relief to the lower back. To your thighs. Walk in your down dog and slowly step forward to the palms. Then bend your knees. And with a straight back, slowly come up. If you need, you can bring your arms from the side. If you have any tension on the lower back. Otherwise, you can, as I did, you can bring the arms from the front up. And then stand in your Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring the focus back to the breath. Keep the feet hips distance apart and grab a yoga block or a book if you don't have a block with you. Press the yoga block in between your palms with the palms, active arms, and on your inhale come up to a Talasana, palm tree pose. On the exhale, bend your elbows. Press the block, lift, comes from the sternum. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, bending the elbow. Arching, lift the sternum, heels away from the floor, inhale, keep the heels off the floor if you can, if you have a good balance. Exhale, slowly bending back, press the block, open the chest, activate your shoulders, inhale the length of the spine, exhale, back, bending, but bending from the upper back, not from the lower back. Hips stretch forward, arms behind, upper arms close to your ears. Hold it and keep breathing. Lift the sternum, lift the chin, long neck. Stretch in the front side of the body. Press the block. Inhale, lift up. And on the exhale, release the pose. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly, slowly release the pose. You can put your block away. We will not use it in our next one. And traveling toward our fifth sequence, preparation for our King Pigeon pose, where we practice the transition between Virabhadrasana, the first variation of the warrior pose, and Natarajasana, the dancing Shiva pose, if you like so to call like this. Improve hip stability, concentration due to the balancing, moving mindfully and slowly. Here we go. Inhale, cross the arms. Exhale, release the hands and shift the weight to the front leg. Bend the left knee and grab the left ankle. Inhale into the Natarajasana on the left side. Stretch the right arm to the front. One breath, we stay here. And on the exhale, back to the floor. Inhale, coming up to the Virabhadrasana A, warrior one, engaging the arms behind. Exhale, release the hands. Bend the left knee, lift the left ankle, grab it. Inhale to the Natarajasana. Stretch the right arm. You can even fold the right fingers, the right hand into the Chin Mudra. And then exhale, releasing the pose. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A, first variation. Exhale, shift the weight to the front, bend the left knee, grab the left ankle. Inhale, open the hip, arch from the upper body, lift the left knee higher, stretch the right hand to the front, look to the front. Exhale, release the pose. Challenging, right? That's one of my favorite. And my smile is also not so sincere. Exhale, fall forward, grab that left ankle. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the knee, look to the front, proud chest, bright shoulders. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release the hands, lean to the front, grab the left ankle. Inhale to the Natarajasana, look to the front. I have a bad news, we will hold it. Lift the left knee higher. Keep breathing, free breathing through the nose. Fold the right hand into Chin Mudra as a distraction. Look to the front. Don't lose your balance. If you lost the balance, just come back to the pose. Take one more inhale, come back to your Natarajasana. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Lift that left knee, find your balance, look to the front, lift the left knee higher, and then with the exhale, slowly release. Take 1-2 breath, wiggle your toes, wiggle your knees. You might feel your left and right knee burning. But we go forward to the other side. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A, engaging the hands behind. Exhale, release the hands. Shift the weight to the front to the left foot. Grab your right ankle. Extend the left hand, left arm to the front, look to the front. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, release your pose. Bring the right leg back. Inhale, bend the left knee, engage your fingers behind. Open the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Look to the front or up. Exhale, release. Find your balance on the left foot, grabbing the right ankle with the right hand. Inhale, Natarajasana. Lift the right knee with the help of the right hand. Exhale, release. Inhale. Virabhadrasana, a variation of a warrior pose. Exhale, releasing the hands. Grab the right ankle. Inhale. Look to the front. Chimudra on the left hand. Hold it. Keep breathing. Try to lift that right knee, right toes even higher. And then on the exhale, release the pose. And then slowly step forward. And then come down to your high plank pose through the down dog. Santolanasana. Palms, wrist, elbows, shoulders in one line. Roll the shoulders back and down, long neck. Look down in between the palms on the floor. Stretch the heels behind. Abs active, core active, glutes, thighs active. Keep breathing. Breathing. And then on the exhale, drop your knees down to the floor, flat your feet, and sit back to your child pose, Balasana. Sit bones heavy on the heels. And we are staying here for 2-3 breaths. Calm down your breathing. Breathe slowly. And then slowly coming up to a pigeon variation. Preparing soon to the final peak pose. Right leg in the front. If you need a height under the right sit bones because your hips are not opened enough, then just slide a pillow, slide a block, slide a towel, whichever you have around you, whichever you fancy. I think I will not use anything. Bring the right knee a tiny bit to the side. The left leg is parallel to the long edge of the mat. Left of the top of the foot on the floor. And once you're ready, fall forward. Inhale, come up, bend the left knee, and catch the left ankle or the left toes with the left hand. Inhale, back to the center. We do it 3 times. Exhale, falling forward. Stretching that piriformis, outside of the right, top of the left thigh. Exhale, grab your ankle, look back, turn tiny bit to the side. Inhale, release the pose. Square the hip, chest forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend and grab the left toes or the left foot, left ankle. And then that's the first variation of our Ekapadarajakapotasana. Looking to the front, trying to square the shoulders, trying to bring the left shoulders in line with the right. The second variation, we'll use a belt and we will hold the belt, wrap the belt around your left ankle. Bring the left leg back, sit back to the variation before, and hold the belt with one hand, or if you have a good balance seated on the floor, then you can grab the belt with both hands. And with the help of the hands, opening the shoulder and grabbing the belt. And in the third variation, you can try it without the belt. Grab your toes if you can. Looking to the front, grabbing the toes, opening the chest. You don't have to look up to the ceiling, rather look to the front or 45-degree up to the ceiling. Upper arms close to your ears, elbows close to each other. The bend is coming from the upper back, from the chest, and not from the lower back. If you have pain in the lower back, rather stay with the first or the second variation. Give time to your body, be patient. You should be able to stay here in this pose comfortably and steadily while you are breathing through the nose, enjoying the pose, lifting the sternum. The posture should be steady and stable. Deep breathing. Deep breathing. And then slowly release your pose. Change the side. If you need any rest, you can come up here in between to a downward facing dog and rocking the pelvis from side to side as we just did on the other side. Otherwise, we keep going with the next side, with the right side, bringing the left leg to the front. Make sure that you are not leaning to your left side and not to your right side. Don't use any shortcut. Try to stay there where it's less comfortable to stretch the top of the right thigh, right hip flexor, outside of the left glute. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Top of the right foot on the floor. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, bend the right knee. Grab the right foot with the right hand, look to your right toes. Try to pull the heel close to the glute. Inhale, release. Square your shoulders, look to the front or tiny bit up. Exhale, fall forward, over the left shin. Stretch the arms to the front. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bending the right knee. Inhale. Release the pose. And then starting with the first variation. Bend the right knee. Grab the right ankle with one or two hands. Depends on you. The second variation is with the yoga belt. Wrap the belt around the right ankle. And then bring the right leg back. Right leg parallel to the long edge of the yoga mat. Bend the right knee. Pull the belt with the help of the right hand, open the chest, shoulder, grab the belt with one or two hands, and if you can do the full variation, just walk with your hands along the belt and try to find the right toes behind. If you find them, grab them and don't release them. Hold it. Make sure that your upper arms and the elbows close and not wide. The bend is coming from the chest, from the upper body, not from the lower back. Looking up or looking to the front, 45-degree. Deep breathing through the nose. Sthira Sukham Asanam. So the posture should be steady and stable. Breathing is flowing freely. Feel the extension, feel the opening in the heart area. And then slowly release your right toes and slowly come out from the pose. Again, you can rest in a downward facing dog if you feel so, or back to the child pose if you feel so. Otherwise, just get rid of your yoga belt. You can put it to the side. We will not use it anymore. And come to a comfortable position where you are stretching the leg to the front. Keep your knee bended. And flex the feet. Press the heels away. Toes pointing up to the ceiling. Lengthen the spine. Stretch the top of the head, and on the exhale, mild forward bend, gently. Inhale up, open the arms, open the chest. Exhale, falling forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, fall forward. Stay there. Allow your forehead sinking to the knees. Keep the knees bent to ease the tension in the lower back and the hamstring. If you feel so, you can stretch your knees. But for me, currently, it feels really good to keep it bended. And on the inhale, slowly release the pose. Cross your shin. Come to a comfortable seated position. If you need, you can sit up on a pillow or a towel just to keep the hip a little bit higher. This will help you automatically tilting the pelvis. And this will help you to sit more comfortably in the cross-leg position. Stretch the shoulders down to the floor, stretching the top of the head up to the ceiling. Hands on your knees, or you can fold your hands into Chin Mudra, enhancing focus and concentration. Close the eyes if you feel comfortable. Bring the focus back to the body and feel your body from the top to the bottom. Feel your life force, your energy or prana flows along the spine from the root up to the top and from the top down back to the root. Feel these warming sensations in the middle of the heart, behind your sternum, in the middle of the chest. Feel your shoulder blades and the spacing between the shoulder blades. Feel your heartbeat. Slow down the breath and slow down the thoughts with the rhythm of the breath. Full body awareness from the top of the head down to the tip of the toes. Be grateful to yourself and to your body. The body who is serving you 24/7. The heart who is pumping 24/7, no matter what. Feel this energy that you just radiated and generated throughout the whole practice. Take with yourself wherever you go. And don't be afraid to share this with others. Full body awareness. Relax the forehead. Observe your own body. Observe your breathing. Slow breathing. Deep breathing. Whenever you're ready, bring the palms together to the center of the heart, the Namaste Mudra. And on the exhale, bow forward. Be grateful to yourself for the practice. Namaste.